Yo, so what's going on? It is Pone, and we are here with a nice little gameplay. We're using the Spas12. We got the patty cakes. We got that assault class load out, and we're using slugs. And that's the only reason, the only excuse you're ever allowed to have a red dot sight or something on this shotgun is because of slugs. It really does help. It's precision. There's a little dot you can adjust with long range shots. Not not like that right there. But, I mean, if you were better, you would obviously know how to do so. But anyways, if you guys don't remember, some extremely handsome guy said a little while back, I'm not going to mention any names, but it rhymes with iPhone Star for Hire. He mentioned that this was right when Close Quarters came out, the very day it came out, when he put up his very first video, and it was a Spas12 video. Ooh, collateral, bitch. Oh, let's stick up that three-piece, too. So he sat there and he said, you know what, I'm going to make a prediction. This prediction in year 2012... the world was going to end, but when that happens, it's going to be okay because the slugs would be the best attachment on this weapon. Patty cake! And I have to admit that I was kind of shocked about that because 2 patches back, the 870 was, before those patches, the 870 was best with the Buckshot. So my prediction was that the Spas12 would actually become equivalent or very, very similar to the 870. So after that patch, about 2 patches back, the 870 become better. Even with the suppression problems, the 870 became better with slugs. So I had this crazy prediction that in that same situation, the Spas12 would be better with slugs. And guess what, guys? That video got 100,000 views. That's 100,000 people, 200,000 eyes that watched me predict that this gun would be bad as fudge sickles with the slugs. And I tell you right here, standing honest as hell, that I was wrong. I mean, it's fucking nice, but it's not the best attachment. You guys are like, wow, all that build-up, Pone? Yeah. It's a long-ass story. Slugs are great on this weapon. And this is going to be tricky because I wasn't sure whether or not. I was definitely caught off guard by which I think is the best attachment for it. Slugs is great in its own situation. Suppression can make it a little bit rough. There are a lot of easy one-shot opportunities with it. Slugs could pretty much be on par with this other one, but I mean, just right there, perfect example. I mean, I shot that guy. I don't know what happened right there. Suppression really does hurt slugs a lot. So in the given situation, seeing as how it's a shotgun, I mean, slugs are useful with a medium range. But in any other situation, I honestly would not use slugs over this other attachment. And I'm gonna let you guys guess which one it is. I tried out all of them. I tried out the Buckshot, the slugs, even the Frag, and the Flechette. We tried all of those out to find which was the best to use for this, because I'm a big shotgun sniper whore. Yeah, that's right, me. This guy. That's pretty much all I use. Out of my top 4 weapons used, we've got the 870, SV98, M40, and the M98B, I think. I don't know. 3 of the sniper rifles, bolt actions, and the 870 are my top 4 weapons used. I spent a lot of time with a shotgun and sniper in my hand. So when I tell you that, you know, certain guns work better in certain ways, you should probably maybe look into it. Now, I can't tell you what is, you know, amazing about which ones. Like I said, I could pull off some crazy, nasty-ass one-shot kills across the map with slugs. You can't do that with Buckshot, Flechette, or Frag. You can't even do that with 3 shots point blank with Frag. So, I guess it's going to come down to your playstyle. I mean, the slugs are great with range, so obviously they're not going to be as reliable as Buckshot. As far as comparing the 870 to the Spas, a lot of people are going, you know, just checking around like, hey, this. I still see a lot of people using the 870. You shouldn't be using the 870 patty cake. And I'm going to tell you why. The 870, reverse patty cake. The fadeaway patty cake. I tell you guys that the 870 is great. And it is slightly stronger than the Spas. I'll tell you right now, it is slightly stronger. I think the difference is 1 pellet, actually. So each one of the shells contains 12, I think, with the 870, if I remember correctly, and 11 with the Spas. So it is slightly stronger, but that does not mean that it is better. The one thing that I think lacks, and what is very, very essential to a shotgun, is the 870 does not shoot as fast as the Spas12. The Spas12 shoots, it's not super significant, but you could tell. I mean, you could pop a couple off really quick with the Spas, and I think that in a certain situation, in most situations, that I would prefer quick shooting, because the gun, in no short of, you know, area, is going to be hindered too much by losing 1 pellet. I mean, it could make a difference here and there, but in reality, it's probably not that big a deal. You're not sacrificing too much. I mean, this thing still fills the appetite a little bit. It gets all up in the hiney hole, and it takes care of what it needs to do. And So you still find yourself getting, even with Buckshot or Flechette or Slugs, you find yourself with the Spaz getting a lot of close range, even possibly medium range, one-shot kills. So if there's not really too much a difference in between damage with the weapon, why not use the one that shoots faster? So for all you guys that are still using the 870, it better just be because you think it looks cool, your dad owns one, or that was the first dog you ever adopted. You got to give me some bullshit excuse why you like the 870, because the Spas12 is now the best pump-action shotgun in the game. Hands down, guys. Don't argue with me. Don't do it. No. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I told you guys I would give you guys a review on the Slugs. Like I said, it's great. It's the only one that you can use medium and long range comfortably. And it, even in close range, is pretty solid. Not great at hip firing, not great under suppression. You decide.